So this is going to be shaky cam because I took my my tripod that holds the phone for my videos upstairs because Josh needed it. So I decided to go back to old school with shaky cam. And the other cool thing is that 6910 to 6919 contains two space sets. The first four, 6910 to 6914, are all cars. And let me just see if I can just pull one up quickly. I just casually glanced at them. I don't think I own any of those. Mini sports car, those cars that came out a few years back, 2012, so 9 years ago. I did buy a few of those, but they're not classic space, so it doesn't matter. So you have to go all the way to 6915 to come across the first Lego set in the range of 6910 to 6919. And that would be the Warp Ring Fighter. Now, I've talked about this in another video. This is my favorite, easily my favorite UFO. And that's because, again, the one in the background there is also cool. But this is my favorite, and I talked about it extensively before. So I'm not going to talk about it too much now, but it just looks cool almost from any angle. It looks really, really radically different from most previous sets, and it has this little thing in the back here where you get the two guys. So you got the one robot droid in the background, and you got the UFO, the alien, in the front. Again, cool helmets, just absolutely spectacular helmets. The bottom, not too great, but what are you going to do? It's just like the UFO over there. So, but the back end, it looks like it's going to be vicious to get somewhere fast. Again, trans neon green. And the top has the heat sensing plastic sticker that changes color when you touch it. Just an absolutely fantastic set. It's my favorite in the UFO series, easily my favorite. And I don't think I need to talk too much more about it. I'm just actually going to make this hopefully a quick video. Because there's only two sets in it. So let's keep it quick. So this is a great set, 6915. It comes in at 234 pieces. So I think that's the biggest set so far that we've done, period. So 234 pieces. And then we'll put that one over there. And then we will go to another insectoids, because you remember that we just did two back there in the 6900 to 6909. Now we're going to go to 6919. I love this set. I got this set when the Shop at Home had them at a deep discount. This is the good part about Lugnet back in the day, is that there was a few people that had the monthly or the weekly specials from Shop at Home, the deep discounts, and this was one of them, and I picked it up then. And I built it, and I loved it. It didn't stay together because, again, most of my because it's not my favorite theme. Insectoid is not my favorite theme, but this was a cool set. It's better than the other two sets that we've done so far. It's not my favorite set in the entire range, and we'll get to that. But they did put effort into this one because it looks really cool, and it's got a whole grasshopper effect. The legs have this little springy mechanism on them, so it has this little. It's kind of cool, that one. But it also has so much other playability features. This thing opens up, and you got this little gem holder, or whatever you want to call it. It holds the gems. They don't really discuss what it is. It's kind of like the Ark of the Covenant and Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. But that's cool in itself. So you got that, and then you got this little robot droid back here with this little tiny flying spaceship. Again, controls. Very important to have controls. Again, comes with two space guys, the droid and the insectoid commander here. No thrusters in the back of this one. It's a bit of a deficiency, but we'll overlook it for now. And it sits back there all by itself. And then you got this little rear-facing cockpit back here that they can still sit in. And it has these cool little things for investigating and stuff like that. I like this set. I always did. It looks buggy, which is the whole point of insectoids. It really does look buggy when you're looking at the front with the bug eyes and the big antennas on it. And they're like grasshopper-y. This thing comes at 247 pieces. So again, we're up there past the 200s now. We're just going to get more pieces all the time. I really genuinely like this set. And again, this is a lot of my friends who are in the Lego space, like I am, they kind of give insectoids a pass, and I can see why, because a lot of the sets are gonna meh, like this one especially. This one is definitely a meh, complete meh. It looked like they just kind of threw parts together and whatever, but as they got bigger, they got better. Just and the wheels fun, always good, and I've always liked the legs that they have in basically all these insectoid sets, the one wide and the two wide, and that's why I think when we get to the mothership, that's my favorite insectoid set, and we'll take our time getting there. But in the end, trans neon green, lots of playability, lots of coolness, a very long vehicle. I just like this thing, and yeah, so that's that. Like the bottom again, you're not going to get much on the bottom of most sets. Kind of mad at the front, but if you look at the top, that's a mighty cool set. It's got some really unique trans neon green and trans green. They're printed. Lots of printed pieces in here, printed pieces here, printed piece of the arrows here, and then of course the 2x2 insectoids logo on there. Whoops, this guy popped off. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, worry about him. I can't put him back on right now. Flexible hose. Always cool to have. The bug eyes. This is the trans green bug eyes, and the other ones over there you can see they're trans neon green, but the trans green bug eyes. You know, it's one of those things that I will not fault anybody else for not liking, because it is radically different from the rest of the space themes. I mean, you can say UFO is radically different from anything that came before, like M-Tron and Space Police and blah, blah, blah. But Insectoids just kind of took it to the next level of just, I won't say a hodgepodge of parts, but just kind of thinking completely outside the box for what ships and vehicles are. And I love it. I thought it was really a unique series in the entire franchise. Because it did kind of turn everything on its head. But if you didn't appreciate it, that's perfectly understood. And it's one of those things that I'm trying to do this with one hand. I can't put the phone down. And the thing's on wheels. Well, there we go. Did it. Yay. Anyway, I think that's enough about the two sets in the 6910 to 6919. And again, I'm not going to go give us a prequel of what's coming up in the 6920s. But in the 6920s, I know, and most of you know, it has one of the most coveted space sets. And it's not the Galaxy Explorer. That's coming, I might do the 49... whatever, the 400s to the 499 later at the end of this. But in the 6920 to 6929, there's a very much, and I would say back in the day, not to give us a prequel of what's going to happen in the 6920 to 6929, back in the day, there was a lot of people who didn't like it. But as time went on, I don't think you can find too many classic space fans that dislike the set. And it's also named after, or one of my favorite TV shows of all time was named after it. Well, not really, but it's the same name. So anyway, we'll get to the 6920s series in a bit. Besides that one, I don't think I have anything built in the 6920 series. So I'm going to have to do a lot of building probably. So anyway, everybody stay safe. Take care out there. 6915, fantastic set. 6919. Another fantastic set. This, even though this whole range only has two sets, they're both a win. They're both a solid win. My favorite set from the UFO series and my second favorite set from the Insectoid series. And utterly fantastic. So glad I did it. Hope you guys are having fun watching these things. And I will keep it up. I will talk to you guys soon.